Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today we're going to be making a homemade vegan burger and fries. So these are all the ingredients that you'll be needing to make this amazing meal which you will truly enjoy. So as always, we're going to get straight into it, and these are our black beans that we're going to be using to create. So you just want to obviously open them up, and what we're going to be doing here is we're just going to be straining these black beans so that you can get all that extra black gunk off of them that you see falling out of the bottom. So you just take your strainer and you just wash those black beans off very thoroughly until you don't see any more black stuff coming out of the bottom of that strainer. Perfect, and it should look just like this once you're finished. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take those same black beans we just washed off and we're going to add them to this air fryer. You want them to cook nice and thoroughly. You can bake them in the oven, the air fryer, easy bake oven. It really don't matter as long as you get them baked. Now we did use the bake setting, so we're going to set them in there, press bake, and start. Now while those are cooking, you want to start peeling your potato for your fries. And you can use a potato peeler, a knife, whatever floats your boat to get these little extra pieces off of your potato. Then that's what you want to do. Now we're just going to wash that same potato off, and we're just washing it off just to get any extra dirt or starch off of it. And then once we're done, we're just going to set that to the side so we can get started on our other good stuff. By this time, your black beans should be done and they should look like this. Now we're going to get started on our burger mix, and you just want to pour those black beans into a mixing bowl. Now we're going to add our breadcrumbs, and these are seasoned panko breadcrumbs, which I like to use because it gives it more taste and it also gives more season to the burger. Now we're going to crack our egg into this mixing bowl as well. And we are going to end up using another egg, so you might as well grab that now. Now we're going to dice up some onions. And we're just going to place those onions into our mixing bowl. Crush up some Ritz crackers and put those in. And now here's where we add our extra egg. Now we're going to season our mixture. I'm going to be using some garlic powder. I'm also going to be using some onion powder. And I'm also going to be using some black pepper. Now you just want to mix all those seasonings in together nice and well. Alright, here's an important part. Here's where we turn our mixture into those nice burger shaped patties. So we're going to take our mixture and start patting it back and forth until we get this nice circled shape. So back and forth, back and forth, back and forth until we get this nice circle shape. Moving on to our second patty, and we're just going to do the same thing. Pat it back and forth, back and forth, back and forth until you get that nice circle shape. Boom. Perfect. It should look just like this once finished. Now we're going to set to the side because we're going to get started on cutting our potatoes for our fries. And here we're just going to cut them into little regular strip fries. And you can cut them however you want. Circles, wedges, crinkles, waffles. It don't matter. Just make your fries, cut them how you want. But this is how we cut in ours. This is how mine's personally looked once I was finished, strip cut, or whatever you want to call them. Now we're going to be adding cheese to our burger, so we're going to be cutting up some cheese. This is baby Swiss cheese, and I know everybody don't like cheese. They're vegan, especially with this being a vegan burger. You can use vegan cheese, no cheese, it really doesn't matter. But I'm not really vegan, so I'm going to be using baby Swiss cheese to make my burger complete. Now we're going to start cooking our French fries because our vegan burger really doesn't take a long time to cook. So you want to start cooking your fries so they can get done at the same time. So we're going to add these fries into the air fryer, and we're also going to add some oil on top of these fries because you want the fries to be nice and crispy and also just cook well and thoroughly. I noticed that if you don't put oil or anything on it, the fries turn out really dry and you don't want that. So make sure you add some oil, pop it in that air fryer, press air fry, and then you want to press start. You want to shake those fries up every once in a while so that they can cook nice and evenly. Now we're going to start with our cheese, and we're just going to be adding some almond milk to this cheese to make it nice and creamy. You can use any milk of your choosing. It really doesn't matter, long as you use something to get that cheese melted down. Now we're going to turn it on low so it can start cooking. Now you want to stir it ever so often so it can start melting and getting nice, cheesy, and creamy, kind of like so. Now we're going to get started on our vegan burger. So you want to take a pan and you want to make sure that butter is melted all around that pan. So when you cook your vegan burger, it can cook nice, thoroughly, and also be buttery and crispy at the same time. Now this is an important part. Here's where we're going to be removing our burger, and we're going to be placing it onto this pan. You want to be really careful removing it off this baking sheet because it is very fragile. So make sure that you be careful. Now we're going to place the burger into this butter-based pan. Just press it down a little bit. And now it should start cooking. It really doesn't take long to cook. So just make sure you be very aware and watching it. Now we're going to flip it. And you can use a spatula to flip it. And you're going to see this nice brown texture. It's looking good. Now we're going to flip it, and this time it's going to be a little bit darker than the first time, but I promise that's perfectly okay, and it's not burnt. It's a perfect color, and it is going to be amazing. Stay tuned to the next slide so you can see how it turned out. Perfect. It should look just like this once it's finished. Now you want to butter those buns with a little bit of garlic powder and season those fries. Shake them, shake them, shake them, shake them. Get that seasoning everywhere. Yes, ma'am. We added some onions to our burger. You can add any toppings of your choosing. I chose onions. Now I'm going to add my cheese that we made, and it was very, very cheesy. So add whatever cheese that you prefer now, and just spread that over the burger. Now here's the final touches of the cheese. We added some mustard and ketchup to our bun, and it should look just like this once you're finished. Very buttery, very good, well seasoned, and it was awesome. So if you like this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.